Hi, Binary. How you doing? Doing good? What you up to? I'm kinda bored, don't know what to play. And you? Well, I'm taking it easy. Trying to relax. Trying to entertain myself. Thoughts have been circulating for me recently about, well, again, I did just before summer, did do some of that, but again, the driver's license. I really want to get my driver's license, but it's rough. It's the theory stuff. It's hard. It's really hard. If you're,
Mr. Morgan fancies himself a lawman now.
why you not playing Black Ops? I mean, you were kind of hyped for that game, weren't you? Started getting bored of it already? Let's see what Molly wants.
What you reading, Dutch?
Evelyn Miller, of course.
That old windbag.
He's no windbag, son. He is a seer. He sees things that we don't know yet.
I know, I'm just teasing.
You're just afraid of opening your mind because you might not like what you find.
You're probably right. You know, you always had the most incredible way of putting things.
Mr. Miller has a way of putting things. Me, I'm just an old outlaw, not prepared to go quietly.
Oh, you're more than that, Dutch. You're... Well, you're amazing. I gotta go help with the horses. Sorry.
That sounds a little gay.
Hello?
With the horses?
I like Dutch, actually. A lot of people dislike Dutch. I kind of like his way of talking his way through things.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
You be well, too.
I'll try. I really will.
I did not even play it at all. Overall, maybe 5 hours. Don't have mates to play with.
I've lost my mind, Mr.
You need that?
Lost it entirely.
Nice to see you, too, Reverend.
I've lost it. I used to be an intellectual. Now I'm just a fool.
Well, I've always been happy as a fool.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do.
Life's frustrating as usual. I mean, I've been wanting to get laid, but no prostitutes yet. Hey, Binary, how about this? Watching recently an insane amount of animes again. Really? What kind of animes? Binary, you know what? I have an idea. How about I come down to Germany? I'll get to stay at your place, wherever, I don't know exactly. I'll get to stay at your place, and then you and me go out and bang some prostitutes. Maybe you don't want to bang prostitutes. I don't know. You have your wife or girlfriend? I forgot. Was she a wife or not? Were you married? Anyways, how about you and I go out of town and I'll bang some prostitutes. You can if you want to. Yeah, wife, right. You can do it too if you want to. Just two young men having fun out in town. What about it? Fuck. That'd be fun. I'd love to go down to Germany and fuck some prostitutes.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, you could go find some other fool to run your errand.
Get an escort with lady with VIP
Come
service.
over here. Will you be my other fool?
Sure.
You too, Charles. What?
They're more expensive though.
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said.
Yeah, I'll do it. As long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine. I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Like, escort is more just a more fancy prostitute.
Smart Alex.
It's basically a prostitute that does house calls or out calls.
We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
While you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into Rose.
Easy.
Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces. They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now. Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
A whole day of fucking and going out for dinner? Why not?
Just like clockwork.
Okay, that's not the kind of escort I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of basically an escort like you have a fuck session for an hour or two, but you know, you get her through the internet, so and maybe you get to some hotel room with her.
Don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Care
Real
Center in
escorts.
Tar. Mr. Leviticus.
Aren't they expensive though?
Great.
So you know him?
It doesn't.
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back?
me out here.
Let's see what's inside.
Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here. Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go, Arthur. Let's go. Yeah.
Like, aren't you looking at like hundreds of euros for that? A whole day's like 300 euros for a good mid-class lady. You don't think that's fucked up expensive? Don't you think it's better to just go pay 50 euros and fuck a girl? At like a brothel? Or, you know, at a hotel, if you can do an out-call girl? Premium is like 250 an hour. That's crazy expensive, dude. You talk about it like that's small money.
Let's hide in here. Quick!
Whoa! Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later. All right. Let's get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now. Sure. Well, we, get some rest.
Why'd you take off the bandanas? Okay, that was surprisingly easy.
All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up.
There's a light over by the house.
Damn. All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Right? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
Better not be.
Coopforth. Low. Go check
50 for one time fucking an ugly out-fucked girl against 300 for a great day with as much fucking as you want, all that stuff. I don't know. I think you might be underselling the brothel girl and overselling that escort girl, don't you think?
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go around the back.
Okay, can I like be smooth about this? What? Come on, I used a knife. Why'd you guys have to shoot?
Shooting our way out of here, fellers.
Out of the way, Uncle.
We got more of
the bastards on this side.
Let me get in there.
More on the right here.
Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh, this is. I'm officially.
I wish I knew a friend that knew a lot of, like, easy girls, you know? Just wanna get laid. I mean, Binary, like, answer me honestly this. Okay, I'm a fat, ugly dude. Okay? I mean, maybe I wouldn't be that ugly if I wasn't that fat, but don't I deserve to at least lose my virginity? Don't I at least deserve that, Binary?
I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right.
Out of the way, Bill.
Behind you. Watch out. Hold them back. Do not let them close in on us.
Yeah, but not to a cheap bitch. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, preferably, it'd be nice to be some girl that want to do some real kink play, but I mean, fuck. I wish I knew some loose girl or some guys that knew loose girls, or that I could just get access to some prostitutes or escorts, whatever. I just, god damn it, man. World's so fucking unfair. Where's my hat? Fucking shut my hat off. I guess I can't pick my hat up during combat? Oh shit, it's burning it? You might say I deserve better than to a cheap bitch, but how the fuck do you, like... You have to understand, Binary, I'm kinda desperate at this point. Like, I'm willing to pay money. I am willing to pay money, just... Fucking... Oh, I just can't find any. Like, listen, I've been on escort sites here in Sweden, but guess what? They're in the big cities. The escorts are in the big cities.
They split up a bit, try to confuse him. Arthur, with me. Quick, behind these rocks.
Brothel, a cheap one, costs 40 euros for 30 minutes. Sure, but, I mean, if I can at least get a fuck, I mean, come on. It's at least something.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
I didn't do it quietly, but...
We better go give him a hand.
Not worth the money. But, if I can get a fuck, I mean, come on. I mean, can't you understand my side of on this, Binary? I mean, it's about losing my V card. Getting some sex for the first time. I mean, man, I'm 21 years old. I think I've waited long enough. I don't want to have to fucking wait for multiple more years before it finally happens. If even that. Yeah, hi, Annan. Hey, Annan, since we're talking about prostitutes and escorts. I mean, even if I was in Stockholm, maybe I'd give it a shot. So you can find them on escort websites in Stockholm.
Every man split up, go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
It might not ever happen, even if you wait. Yeah. So, like, here's my point. Everyone say, oh, but don't you want to have sex with someone you find naturally? Someone that you love? And I'm like, sure? But that hasn't happened. Okay? So, what are my options? To try and just hope to get my luck? Or do something that's way more guaranteed. Find a prostitute. In Sweden it's tricky because, you know, you just don't find them walking the streets, you know? Illegal and all that. You can find them on escort websites, but again, you only find them in big cities. And even if you find them there, there's a risk. I'm not saying the risk is massive or anything, I don't have any statistics on this, but there is a risk, obviously. There are police that do fake ones and get ya. And there are even police, I mean, we've seen that in programming, they even, like, scout out apartments and stuff where they tell you to meet. They know where the girls are, so they scout outside the apartment buildings and whatnot and grab ya. But I mean, a much easier it would be to, like, travel just to another European country where it's legal and then just go to some brothel. I think you would be better off going to Amsterdam than Stockholm, probably, because then I wouldn't have to worry about the legal aspect. Oh fuck, I accidentally went here. You can find them walking certain streets of Stockholm. They seem nasty, though. Oh, really? You can actually find prostitutes on the streets in Stockholm? I wouldn't really imagine that. I would have imagined in Sweden, prostitutes on the streets are pretty much, like, dead. Since, like, yeah, somewhere around the 2000s began, you know, since the 1999 law change. Fucking hell, I'm a superhero. Lost my V-car with 14. Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, I would probably be better off going to Amsterdam. I mean, I don't even need to go to Amsterdam. I could go to Germany if I want to. Amsterdam is handy because then you can also go there and smoke some weed if you want. Go to, like, those bars, get some weed, but the cafes. But I mean, there's brothels in Germany too. Germany is expensive. What? And Amsterdam isn't? You said 40 euros for 30 minutes, Binary. In Amsterdam, I've heard numbers more around 50 for 30 or an hour. More like 50 euros. You said Germany's expensive. Yeah, but what the fuck? Yeah, the cheapest one. What, you don't think Amsterdam's expensive? Like rotten buildings. Okay. I mean, you expected, like, that should be a deal breaker.
Hey, Arthur, what are you doing?
selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it, they must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John.
Like,
We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something.
the problem is I don't have a driver's license, so it's problem getting around freely. I'd have to rely on public transport.
So what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took.
In Amsterdam, you see what you get in the windows. True.
I think that good
If you walk in the
citizens
red light
who
district.
struggle to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal
Red light district has quite a lot of nice babes.
These are two big old plantation houses. And all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Man. Why can't getting laid be easy anymore? I mean, not saying it always was, but I believe it was easier in the past.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine
You
Braithwaite.
could go to Thailand too. Fucky, fucky, sucky, sucky.
I want to discuss
Sure, but that now we're talking even more money.
No harm at all.
Surprise, ding dong.
You may happily
Hey, I'd fuck a trap. It depends on how convincing they are.
She's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
Huh? I can see you becoming hooked on Thailand. Really? Thailand, more money? The fuck? Yeah! A fucking plane ticket! That's the first thing. How about that? Thailand cheap as fuck. Yeah, but you do realize that I have to buy a plane ticket, right? And a hotel and stuff?
Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. But with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle.
You give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Now look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Pleasure doing business with you. And
Living there is cheap. Try to get a deal on plane tickets.
not without orders.
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your
Yeah,
orders.
yeah.
Old Sheriff Gray.
It's easy to just get around Thailand, right?
I don't want it. In
Oh,
fact,
God.
sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama.
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Here we go.
I still think escort is the best idea. Yeah, I agree.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them.
But the closest place where I could find legal prostitutes is Germany.
Oh, not bad at all.
That's still a bit of a trip, man.
Cornwall's been
I'd have to be looking at sleeping there too. Say if I want to go there for a weekend, right?
Gangs like us.
I went on a Friday, stayed there all Friday to Saturday night and Saturday to Sunday night, and then went home on Sunday.
You and Dutch already have that thing.
We're still looking at a bit of spendage money there, man. And that's a lot of money I don't have. That's the other issue. I'm broke. You can sleep at my place for free. That's very nice, Binier. Because if I could sleep at your place for free, then it's basically the travel cost and obviously eating cost, but you always pay eating costs wherever you are. So it's basically just the travel costs and obviously paying for the prostitute. Got enough space.
Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on.
I saw on TV there are like hookers who do tours and stay at hotels close to small towns like yours, Radio. Really?
Oh, perfect.
Hey, what about you?
Well, you know what town I live in, Annan. Oskarshamn. I'm telling you, Annan, if you find me a prostitute, I'll fucking fuck that girl. Find me one. Do it. Find your streamer a prostitute. Let's make a game out of it. Find the streamer a prostitute. Rabbit, I got the best idea for you. Yes, tell me. What's the best idea? Help the streamer get laid. Jesus Christ. You gotta go on the escort forums. The escort forums? Find them on Flashback. I've actually tried looking on Flashback, but I haven't seen any there.
Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to...
I even know how you can get a wife, Thailand, for the win. Yeah.
Follow me.
Is that your best idea? You said escort was still the best idea.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello! Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't mad at him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys...
I'll let you find your hooker, Radio.
I bet you...
Really? One that's close. And then that was so awesome. Holy shit. But I am truly skeptical you'll actually find one. But then if you pussy out, I will be pissed. Okay, but... like, Annan, is it gonna be close by? You know I don't have a lot of money. Like, I can pay her, okay? But the problem is I don't have a lot of money, you know? I have very little spending money. Like, right now, no kidding, right now I have like 500 crowns on my account. I got money recently, you know. I'm gonna get my next cash injection on the 26th. You know, end of the month. But right now, I have like 500 crowns. A little bit over 500 crowns. That's all I have on my account at the moment. Nervous rabbit is nervous. But like, no, but that sounds cool though. If Anna found me a prostitute, like, I'd fuck her. Like, I don't even have some massive standards that she has to look like the hottest baby on the block or anything. But the problem is, like, if someone expects me to, like, what do you mean, If someone I mean, like, here's the problem. Like, are they expecting me to travel all the way up to Stockholm for it? Like, that's travel planning. Like like, say if I took a bus, that's a 3.5... It's a 3.5 hour car ride for me to Stockholm, right? But then, not just that, I mean, if I go up there to fuck or anything, I mean, like, it could take some time, so I might have to stay a night at a hotel. That's fucking expensive. And I'll have to eat out. Yeah, Swedish crowns. Yeah, our currency is called that. Kronor. That's straight up translates to crowns. It's Swedish kronor, Swedish crowns.
That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit
No, it should be possible to find someone close. Really? How the fuck would you do that? The fuck? That's not even 50 euros. Yeah, I'm pretty poor right now, but listen, I bought a lot of food, you know.
His mama made him mad, and we buried her.
You're close to Kalmar too, right? Yeah. Kalmar is like 40, well, 45 minutes? What the fuck is this? Yeah, Kalmar is like 45 minutes car ride from here. There goes buses every day, a lot. And then where would you even find prostitutes this close? Cool, should not be very hard. Are you kidding me? What sort of connections do you have? Jesus Christ. If you pussy out, I'll be pissed. Listen, I won't pussy out, but I just don't want there to be shady stuff going on here. I won't pussy out. But, I don't have a lot of money right now, though. I mean, again, I do have, like... Hold on, I can't I don't want to risk... I don't know if I can pause the game right now. Fuck. Fuck me, I'm getting, like, 28 euro hourly wage. Fine here, don't fucking remind me of how poor I am. There used to be a forum called Secretary Academy. Really?
You, me? You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Joe, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him.
Okay, hold on. I think they shut it down, but there's some replacements. Oh, really? Wow. Why haven't I asked you in the past to find me prostitutes, Anne? And why haven't I asked you in the past to help me with this? I'll even I'll tell you, I'll even fucking... like, document this. Obviously, not her, if she doesn't want to. I mean, but I'm saying, like, if I actually do go out on a prostitute adventure, I'll even, like, provide pics and write updates to you. Okay, so I'm looking at my account right now. I actually went and bought some food today, and snacks and whatnot. Right now, I have 512 Swedish crowns on my account. So it's like 50 euros, basically. I have like 50 euros on my account. Yeah. Obviously, I get my my money injection at the end of the month, every month, on the 26th. Though, I mean, if I need money, I can borrow a bit from my mom. And when I say borrow, I mean her giving me money, because I've never really paid her back. But it's basically, you know, if I run out of money on a month, did something. You should have around 204 crowns more soon. No. Wait, 204 crowns? Wait, did you just donate? Did you just donate? Did I just miss it? Oh no. Are you giving... Shit. Going rate is like at least 1,500, I believe. Oh, fuck. And how much, like, like, it's that, I'll tell you, Anon, I can afford it, but it's expensive, I'll tell you. 1,500, like, obviously right now I don't have 1,500, as you can see. By the way, Biner, did you donate? Because I can't hear the computer right now. I don't have the speaker on. I have the stream, so I can see it next to it here. So if you did, maybe I could have seen it, but maybe I missed. I don't know. But you see, Anon, I get about, well, I get around 7,500 crowns to 8,000 crowns a month, but now I also get a little bit of SOS-bidrag, a little bit to help too. So this month I got like 1,300 crowns from that. So at the end of the month... Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh shit, hold on. Oh fuck, oh yeah, I have a mail. I'm sorry, Biner. I didn't see it. I have the stream here next to me, though I can't hear the stream, because, you know, I'm playing on console here. I could do, like, a dumb thing where I turn on the speakers to hear, but I kind of hope to be able to rely on my eyesight, because I have a second screen here next to me. Oh yeah, I see here, you donated 20 euros. Thanks, Anon. I mean, oh no, why the fuck did I say Anon? No. Thanks, Biner. I appreciate that. God damn it, you're so fucking generous. You're so man, I really appreciate that. It's okay, buddy. Helping a poor sod like me out. Thank you, Ann. Why am I saying Anon? No! Biner! Biner. Whoa, money for the hooker fund. Oh my god, is that what this is now? It's a hooker funding? Okay, but Anon, listen. You said 1,500, right? Yeah, I've seen that on escort sites. That's like the standard package, right? Is that like for an hour? Do whatever? We could do kink stuff, sex, and all that stuff? I'm too poor to donate at the moment. That's okay, Anon. I don't expect you to be able to donate. I never ask people to donate. That's, like, every one of us has different financial situations. Some of us have more than others. Like, I live on existential minimum money, so I don't have a lot of money to give. When I invest something and buy something, like, I usually, like, if it's a video game, I usually pay it off over time, you know? I don't have that much money. But, again, say if I went on, a prostitution adventure, like, it's 1,500 crowns as a down payment. I mean, you obviously do cash. I assume. It is a hefty sum for me, but it's not impossible. I can do it, but it is a hefty sum for me when I get money, you know, by the end of the month and stuff. Work my ass off for years not to be poor ever again. Yeah. Hopefully, one day I'll make good money. Hopefully. I appreciate it, Biner. It's really nice of you. It's really nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I guess you know what? I should go into Streamlabs, right? And I should start up one of those, you know, those bars that you can fill up like money. So I should name it "Love You Rabbits." Thank you, Biner. Thank you. I should start up like one of those, you know, bars, and then like financing bars, and then it says like hooker funding. But Anna, you said 1,500, right? Are you saying you're able to find them in, like, Kalmar? Because if you're able to find them in Kalmar, I mean, that's close enough that I could, like, on a day, take the bus in there, meet them up somewhere, you know, go wherever, maybe I go home to their place, I don't know, and then I could be back the same day. I could take the bus later at night. You know? I mean, fuck. I don't even know. I mean, and if they are here in Oskarshamn, I mean, fuck. Or, you know, close so they get in here, I mean, fuck. I don't know. I have to ask you guys this. Is it unwise to bring prostitutes to your apartment? Is it unwise to bring prostitutes home to where you live? It feels like it's an unwise thing to do, for them to know where you live. Yeah, they travel around and advertise on these forums when they are in an area. Really? Really? Ooh. I mean, fuck. You're telling me stuff that I didn't know of. Traveling prostitutes. I think I saw one time somewhere a girl writing at some place. I think it was an escort site that. I think she wrote that she was close to Helsingborg at one time, and that, or no, wait, was it Helsingborg or was it Linköping? It could have been Linköping. Yes, it is unwise. You see, here's the thing, right? I've been getting so desperate that, you see, I am being fully honest when I'm telling you guys this right now, okay? Back during the summer, and even before summer, there, you know, and you guys are probably gonna look me down for even you are probably gonna look down on me for even considering this, but I do feel kind of desperate, okay? And I've been so fucking tempted at doing this, but you guys know these gypsies that come to Western and Central Europe, these traveling gypsies, right? And they sit outside of stores and malls and stuff and beg for money, even though, you know, they're just they say, oh, we're homeless and blah blah blah, even though they're just, you want to fuck the beggars. So the thing is, at a local store here, oh yeah, oh fuck, I've told you this. At a local store here, that one of them, the interesting thing is that it's usually either ugly or old men, or, like, if it is women, they're like fat, ugly women. They look kind of disgusting too, okay? But, at the local store here, there was another one of these gypsies, but she was a woman, and she wasn't fat and disgusting. Now, maybe she wasn't hot, but, you know, I don't think she was outright ugly, you know? Maybe she was average, maybe, something like that. She kind of had this appearance that she was average, but, you know, she was dressed poorly, probably, you know, to look poorer than she actually is. But, you know, she was dressed poorly, and you know how they kind of rough up their hair, and they don't wear any makeup or anything to kind of look worse. They want to look in a poorer shape to get more sympathy. So, but I think this girl, if she just would have dressed better and gotten some makeup and whatnot and fixed herself up a little bit, I think she was average. I was actually considering asking this woman if she was willing to have sex with me for money. I never did, but because I was kind of like here's the thing. It's the store I go to regularly. So I was kind of afraid that if she didn't want it, she'd, like, I mean, I don't think she would report it to the police, and even if she did, what proof would she have? Because I'd just, you know, try to be slick and say it to her quietly, but it would be kind of awkward, you know, because she's all sitting there next to that local store and stuff, and it was like, if she didn't want to, and it could be kind of awkward, me walking there often and whatnot. Yeah. But I was considering offering her money for some sex, but Never did. Because, yeah. Oh my god. Annan, you have a mission. Like, okay. And Annan, we can work together on this. Like, you can type to me on Discord or whatever. You know, you can DM me on Discord about this and stuff if you get something going here, and we can talk about it. Never get involved with gypsies. It's a can of worms that can end in all kinds of bad you never thought of. Yes, that's the second issue I thought of. I know a lot of these people, these gypsies are part of criminal gangs, okay? They could claim rape and blackmail you and whatnot. Yeah, that's the whole thing. The thing is there, I was thinking, if I did ask this woman, I should be careful. I should absolutely not bring her home to my apartment. And you see, the times I saw her the most was last winter now. You know, it was so cold outside, so I was kind of like, are we gonna bang outside in this case? I mean, she could maybe suck my dick, but for us to actually, you know, have sex somewhere outside, like what? We're gonna go into one of the local forests and do it? You know, out in the winter, fucking, you know? Because I'm thinking like, I do not want to bring this woman with me to my apartment because she could later on end up coming back there with her pimps or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the strong arms, right? And as you say, blackmail me or try to do stuff. You don't want them to know where you live and them having dirt on you like that. Getting raped and losing the V-card, awesome. What do you mean you're getting raped? Man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm serious. Like, if you're able to get something going, like, don't set everything up yet before informing me, obviously. We gotta talk a little bit about it. See what you found. When you find something, talk to me about it. And we can see what we can get going. Because, you know, there's obviously going to be money discussion, and maybe you find some info on this girl and whatnot. Because I assume, since they're prostitutes, they don't care that I'm some fat, ugly dude. They just want money. They're willing to do whatever, just as long as they get money. But if you get something going, Annan, I'll do some research and let you know. Cool. That sounds great. Awesome. Thank you, Annan. That sounds good. I trust you. I think you know what you're doing. Yeah, if you find somewhere close here in you know, I live in Oskarshamn, as you know, but you know, Kalmar is the biggest city close by. You know, somewhere close by. Yeah, like try to get something going. We can talk about it. And then we have Bynir here helping out financing the good times. The hooker funding. Yeah. Awesome. Nice. Man. Now I'm getting a little bit, ooh. Like, I'm getting excited, okay? I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited at something that hasn't even been decided yet. I know you haven't even found anything yet. It's just the thought is exciting me, okay? I know I sound like a fucking pathetic virgin boy. And I probably am a pathetic virgin boy. But I'm looking to change that. And if I can get help achieving that, great. That's fucking great. Oh, PogChamp. Yeah. Yes. Oh. I know it sounds pathetic and all. Because Bynir's probably like, ha, I don't have to pay for sex, I have a wife. Yeah, well, guess what, I don't. If I can pay for sex, I'll do it. I'll do it. But Annan, again, could you elaborate a little bit on what you said before? You said 1,500 crowns is like, obvious, on kind of like a basic rate, right? I've seen that on Escosai. I've seen fucking like 1,500 for like 30. I've seen for 1 hour. Some are more generous with time, and some are like 2,000, some 2,500, some fucking 3,000. I've been seeing like fucking 5,000 crowns for like an hour or two. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck kind of rich people have that money? Binary, those kind of rich people, I guess. Rabbit, you know the story I recently told you? I can't stand my man that often feel... Wait. Rabbit, you know the story I recently told you? I can't stand my man that often feels like I'm getting raped. Oh. Oh, by your wife. What? Are you talking... Are you talking about the thing where you said your wife has more sexual libido than you and like wants to have sex more often, and you're having difficulties getting your dick to stand, so it feels like you're getting raped? Is that what you're talking about? Hmm. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm thinking about the wrong story here. Binary. Oh, there was some repeater here. What the fuck? Why the fuck is my shots missing? It is the story. Okay, but what do you mean raped by men? What are you talking about that? There was a repeater here. Oh, this guy has a repeater. Give me a repeater. Oh, pump shotgun. Whoa. Where is the boys? Outside? Man, I'm getting all excited back here. God damn. God damn. I'm so fucking desperate that I'm getting... I can't help it, okay? Oh. I took too long, I guess. Hosea has died. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't quite... Alright, okay. Nah! Shit, I had to redo the whole shooting section. Oh, nice. SRO Lost Song finally for PC. Really? I mean, Lost Song. The one SAO game that interested me was, what was it called again? The Gun Gale Online one. Fatal Bullet. Yes, Hosea. Where are you, I don't know where Hosea is. Oh, there he was. Was he always up there being strangled? Hosea, can you not shoot guns? Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, he does. Pioneer. Like, I know this sounds weird, but right now, this whole talk, this whole talk has made me feel like we all got closer to each other. Our, how do you call it again? Our like that persona thing. Our level increased. Shit. I forgot the name. God damn it. Okay, here's my question though, Anon. What do you fancy your odds of finding traveling prostitutes or whatever prostitute around this area is? Because I tried, but as I've already admitted, I don't have the connections nor all those right sides. Of course it did. Yeah. Our damn it! Shit, what's it called? I'm actually looking that up now because I wanna. I'm getting so frustrated with not knowing what a word is I'm looking for. Persona 4, for example. Friend level. What the fuck is it called? Friend level something. Shit, what's it called? Hold on, look it up. Social links! Yes! That's the word. That's what happened. Our discussion about prostitutes has increased our social link. Our social link has leveled up.
So this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Well, we still have a few bottles.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
So what do you fancy your odds being, Anon? Again, I don't have... You know this probably a lot better than I do.
We're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to
Rosasidan.vs. What is that? Is that a prostitute site? What's that?
career. What was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Mob Braithwaite. See what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
Alright. Swedish hookers advertisement place. Really?
Thing. About what? Fine folks around these parts. Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe,
In gold. And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
They're all over Sweden.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here. Because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family.
By the way, Anna, did you get Red Dead Redemption 2?
Rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
What's that? Just a stranger. I'm gonna check out that site, but that was a long mission, or maybe it just felt longer just due to me doing my talks. No, I haven't got it yet. Okay. So, okay. Binary, what are you up to, by the way? Still searching for a game? Okay, so, okay, so here's the thing. Anna, maybe you can give me some insight on this. I looked up, like, a thing, right? Where there was a guy that got, there was, like, you know, a police program, right? I forgot what it was called, but anyways, where there were like two police guys that was camped out. You know, they were sitting in a car outside of a prostitute's place, and they had like they saw a guy that went and got sex, right, from the prostitute. Then they confronted the guy when he came out, and basically they gave him a chance to admit that he had been sleeping with a prostitute and paying money for it. So they basically gave him the option where he could choose to accept or, you know, admit or deny it. And I believe he chose, and they said to him, you know, as they tend to do, they say, if you admit, your punishments won't be as harsh. And he did admit that he did do it. And what happened to him? He got a fine. He got a fine. That's it. He got a fine for it. He didn't go to jail. He didn't even get, like, any court trial or anything like that. He probably would have gotten court trial, I guess, if he would have denied it, I guess. I don't know. But he got a fine. Obviously, your punishment becomes worse if you get caught more doing it. But I believe this was his first time he got caught. And he got a fine. Oh yeah, I saw that crap too. Oh, you did. Maybe we're talking about the same clip. I saw on YouTube. Is it really that simple? He should have denied. Really? But couldn't that lead to worse? I mean, but maybe they didn't have enough to actually always deny. Really? But you don't think it's worth... I mean, what if they actually have some proof on you? I mean, if they don't, obviously, yeah, I guess it's better to deny, but how can you know? How can you know? Next time, if my contracting party wants to give a good whiskey, I tell them, no more alcohol, I have to collect money for a good cause. You never go to jail for prostitutes. Really? You can't go to jail eventually. Are you telling me you'll just get fined every time? I have heard, but again, I'm not read up on this, so color me ignorant on this. But I've heard that you know, on repeated offenses, you go to jail. But I mean, I almost expected you to be, before I saw this clip and saw him get a fine for it, I almost expected you to actually be able to get, like, at least a few months of jail time for a first-time offense even on it. Oh, I was gonna click that site. Rosa sidan. 18 or older, yes. Right, okay, so yeah, this is a worldwide site, right? Or is it Swedish only? Felice says, kåt så det bara rinner i trosorna idag. Hjärta. 2 för 1. Ses på Kick. Puss. Kåt liten slyna är online. Ung 21-årig liten tjej som älskar att bete sig som en lady. Men på insidan är jag bara en snuskig slyna som vill tillfredsställa dina behov. Sounds great! Sounds great, kåt liten slyna. Or Maya Bus 0. Sounds great. How can we sex? Tranny XL says, trans med stor kuk. Allt ingår utan stress. Jag ger bästa avsugning. Sanna Stockholm Cam says, finns tillgänglig till klockan 01 ikväll för sköna camshower och snuskig telesex. Nu, reducerat pris på välanvända trosor och sexleksaker. Puss. Yeah, I mean, you could just scroll through these. Angel Slut says, redo för att ge dig ett skönt sprut. Extra bra priser på filmer. Dick rating med överraskning. Telesex med snuskiga fantasier. Och mycket mer. Mera says, hett och moget idag. Njuter vi i Stockholm imorgon, Malmö. Välkommen att njuta med oss bästa och sexiga. Duon tar hand om dig. M+M. Is this a site you often use, Annan, to like find... Yep, just fines, I believe. Never heard anyone going to jail. Check under personal ads. Personal ads. Okay. Adult personal ads. Use diamond credits for verification. Companionship. Stockholm 929. And then there's North City, Southwest. Västra Götaland, Skåne. Sweden International. Erotic services. Webcams. Phone sex. Chat. Used lingerie. Photos, videos, books. Diamond ads. Adult jobs. Models. Photographers. Okay, so... If we... Like, you see that, Anna, on personal ads? Like, everyone is in fucking Stockholm. I swear to fucking God. And if they aren't in Stockholm, they're in Gothenburg or Malmö. Okay, you know what? It says 123 on Sweden. And then there's 222 in Skåne. Skåne is not too far, but, I mean, I prefer obviously closer. Skåne is kind of a distance. I mean, if I travel down to Skåne, it's almost as far as traveling to Stockholm, so it's not that much of a difference at that point. Kom och bada bubbelbad med mig. Hej, kom till mig och bada bubbelbad. Få en skön erotisk massage och härligt sex. Gå in och läs min profil, svara på frågorna där. Skicka ett mail eller ring mig. Puss. 2000 crowns. Jag gillar massage, oralsex, GFE. Not sure what that is. Sorry, by the way, Binary, that it's so much Swedish, but yeah, you know, they're writing in Swedish. I could translate. Spanking, sometimes sex with more... Posted by Arven. I can translate what... I mean, there's like Karlstad, Filipstad, Västerås, Örebro, Outcalls Skåne, Blekinge, Skellefteå, Umeå, Luleå. Fucking Luleå? She has Outcall in Luleå. It's so north. This is May. Kalix, Kiruna? Really? Skåne. Två unga tjejer, Kalmar. Två unga tjejer, Kalmar. You can sort by region Swedish. What did you find there? Yeah, I know. I was checking Sweden. Två unga tjejer, Kalmar. Hej, mitt namn är Amanda och jag erbjuder singelträffar men också träffar ihop med min vän Sofia. Vilka är vi då? Amanda, 170 cm lång kurvor, färgat hår, D-kupa. Sofia, 165 cm lång kurvor, blond, tatuerad och piercad, C-kupa. Vart? Vi finns i närheten av Kalmar och kan ta oss till dig. Träff sker hos dig, i din bil eller hotell. See, that's the issue. Like, do they travel to Oskarshamn in that case? They say vi finns i närheten av Kalmar. We are close to Kalmar. And can make it to you. Yeah, but do they do it to Oskarshamn? Because, I mean, if it's gonna be home to me, and I don't know if that's smart, that's gonna be, you know, here. And that's the problem here again. I don't have a car, and hotels are expensive. I'm fine, just keep on talking. I'm using you as an audiobook for sleeping. Oh, Uchiha. Hi, Uchiha. Hi, we're just browsing prostitute sites. Inkall några mil utanför Kalmar. Går att diskutera. Okay, so they're saying they can do in-calls a few miles outside Kalmar. I don't know what that means exactly. I mean, Oskarshamn is more than a few miles. It's more like 7, maybe? 7.5 maybe? I don't know, something like that. Krav. Du ska vara svensk. Yep, that's... They typically... You know, these are their requirements. You have to be Swedish. Basically, what they mean by that is that you have to be European. You have to be white, because it's risky with immigrants. That's the thing. Du ska behandla oss med respect. You need to treat us with respect. You need to be fresh and newly showered. During sexual contact, it must happen with condom that you bring condom. We do not offer anal, kisses on mouth, ejaculation near body openings, or, you know, crevices, or role-playing or BDS, similar things, where we are sub. We offer... Oh my god, these... Again! These prices, Anna and Pioneer! Listen to this, guys! Listen to these prices. Hand job for 30 minutes is 2,000 crowns. So like 200 euros for a hand job for 30 minutes. And it says here, lasts until you come. 1 ejaculation. Maximum 30 minutes. What the fuck? Blowjob with condom, 30 minutes, 2,400 crowns, so about 240 euros. do it until you come. 1 ejaculation, 30 minutes maximum. Sex with a condom. 30 minutes, 3,200 crowns. 3,200 crowns. With a condom. And 1 hour, 5,200 crowns. However, here it says you get unlimited ejaculations. I do not send free images. Contact. Bookings through RS is not accepted. Oh, she has a kick. She has a kick here. I could actually contact this girl through Kick. Likes sugar daddy. I could actually contact this chick. But 3,200 crowns for sex? I mean, you'd think if you're gonna do something like this, you want sex, you know? Not just a hand job and blow job. You actually want sex. Yeah, unlimited ejaculations, though. Kalmar. Oh. I'm fine, just, Rabbit, flying to Kalmar only takes 5 hours for me. Well, my escorts doesn't sound so bad, huh? Oh my god. Anon, you have to help me! These are expensive! Seriously? Sex? 3,200. Are you for reals? Are you kidding me? I mean, listen. The thing is, I'd love to, but it's just that 3,200 crowns? That's like almost my monthly rent. My monthly rent is 3,773 crowns. Having sex? I assume with both girls. I mean, I don't even know if that's something you want, but I guess these two girls do it. Maybe these girls do it too because they feel more safe that way because there's two of them, you know? Sounds pretty normal. Really? That's normal? That's normal. Ah, why can't all of these posts just write where they are? Oh, man. Fuck, how am I gonna finance this? But it's fucking sex. They put this up 3 days ago. I mean, fuck. Do you guys better buy 6 games and put your V-card back into your pocket? But it's... I mean, it's kind of an experience, though, to actually having... I mean, I'd honestly feel a little... Fuck, it's so expensive. But, I mean... Anon, it's like... Okay, Anon, but I trust that maybe you can find cheaper stuff. These two girls are an option, okay? They are in Kalmar. Maybe you can contact them and actually get them out here in Oskarshamn. But here's the thing, Anon. Do you want them? Again, Anon, it's still this question, though. They don't allow you to come to where they live. You see what they wrote, right? They said either your place, your car, or a hotel. There are hotels in this town, but again, hotels are expensive. And I don't have a car. And to be quite frank with you, cars aren't really great places to have sex. First of all, I mean, you're obviously gonna have to drive out somewhere where you can be guaranteed you'll get privacy. You don't want anyone to fucking see you fucking prostitutes in a car. Because you know how Svenssons are. They'll fucking call the police on you. Like 95% of the times, probably. But is it smart? Is it smart to get them home to where you are? Also, is there a search engine on the site? Oh, there is. What if I write Oskarshamn? Wait. Can I search area? City. There you go. Oskarshamn. Hold on. Oskarshamn. Holy shit! There's 4 of them! There's 4 of them! Hold on. There's one. A girl, 19. There's one. All of them are women. One at 19 years, one at 40 years, one at 28, and one at 23. And they're seeking... 3 of these are seeking man, except the 40-year-old who says man, woman, couple, or tranny, so she doesn't matter. All of these are saying Oskarshamn. Whoa. Your place. Hold on. I am woman seeking man, age 19. She's younger than me, dude. City Oskarshamn. Skriv till mig på Kik. And then here's her Kik name. I like doing oral, body type average, height 5.6 to 5'11", hair dark brown, ethnicity Caucasian, white, lifestyle smoking socially, drinking socially, personal, religion atheist, language Swedish. A guy commented here, anyone that has met her? Because here's the thing, Annan, what's the risks here? Can we, like, how often is it to actually have fishing going on this site by cops? Whoa. Is this site like the biggest site in Sweden for this? Because I'm honestly shocked that I found 4 articles. What are you laughing at, Annan? What are you lulling about? Hold on. What are these other ones? Let's see this Jacqueline one at 23. Because this other one was Ronja. But this one is Jacqueline. Let's see. Woman seeking man, age 23. Sweden, Oskarshamn. About me. Just write KR. Like men. Body type thick. Thick body type, huh? Eyes, brown, hair, black, ethnicity, Hispanic / Latino. Like, listen, there's a guy someone that has commented here saying, not serious. Here, Annan. How about I'll just post these to you that I find. I'll link them here. I like your AIDS, being robbed, cops, #YOLO. Well, I'm not that afraid of sexual diseases. Can I? There you go. That's one, right? I'm not that scared of sexual diseases. That, you know, because obviously they'll be expecting condoms, and I'll be using condoms because I'm not taking that risk. Nuh-uh, sir. I might be desperate, but I do not think I want to risk fucking prostitutes without condom. But I don't even have to think too much about it because they will, you know, they won't do it anyways. Look, those are the 2 I just read, right? You can even check that out too, Binary. Let's see. There was this other one at age 28. Martina. Woman seeking man, 28, Sweden, Oskarshamn. If you're dreaming about meeting an attractive blonde, then I promise to fill your wishes. Here's the problem. They aren't writing prices. Okay, someone has commented here. This profile and person behind it, man or woman, you should be careful about. oh, this person only wants your account information. Big warning. It seems like the image is borrowed as well. And then another person messages or writes fake, does not answer messages. It's handy to have those messages come back. Anon, what is your take on all these? Look, now I'm posting that one too. And now I'll go check out this last one, which is like a 40-year-old. I mean, obviously I'd probably prefer one of the younger ones if I could. Let's see. Woman, Siggy man, woman, couple, China, blah blah. Age 40, Sweden, Oskarshamn. Oh shit, look, listen to this. She's writing in English. She's writing, I am an American girl living in Sweden. I have dark hair and big natural breasts and curves in all the right places. I am very horny and looking for fun all of the time. Like sex, sperm, cum, giving blowjobs, fun. Body type average, 5.6 to 5'11". Hair, black. Ethnicity, Caucasian, white. Lifestyle, smoking. No. Drinking socially. Living situation. With kids? Ooh, she has kids. Professional life, work at home. Right? Language, English. And then someone asking anyone that has gotten contact with this profile. Here's my problem, Anon. A lot of these aren't even... not all of these are even writing their contact information. So, is it assumed that you have to use these accounts? That you have to make an account here and contact them? And does this site have, like, premium account bullshit where you have to pay? Yeah, it says send message, send gift, send wink, and block member. It says options. What do you think, Anna? What's your takeaway on all this? That Ronja one. She has a kick, you can contact her. She has a kick, dude. This is fun, but I gotta go sleep. What? The clock is 9! Talk to you later. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Go for it. I should just start messaging her? That Ronjak's lover? But Anon, like, risks? What do you think? What's your take? Wait until you have the money, though. Yeah, but I don't know what their prices are. Okay, bye. I mean, fuck. I mean, if you have to go, Anon, I understand. Fuck, the clock's only 9, though. But if you have to go, I understand. I mean, I could type to her and just talk to her, see what she says, right? Maybe discuss prices. I assume she's one to discuss prices, right? But I also want to know, like, how is it with, like, bringing them home and stuff? Like, should you do that? Because if it's in Oskarshamn, you know, getting into a hotel just for that? Is that good? Like, but should you really take them home? Is that smart? Fuck! Anon, why you leave me? Binary, what are you doing? Shit. Fuck. I thought we had something good going. Shit. Anon? Man. Ronjak's kick. Laugh my ass off. Okay, so here's another thing. Binary. Binary, okay, so Anon, I think Anon has left. Has he? Binary, you're here, though. I guess yeah, Annan left. I guess I'll have to talk to Annan about it later. But Binary, like, what do you think? Like, how the fuck do I handle a situation like that? I know you're in Germany and maybe don't read the Swedish situation as good as maybe Annan would, because, you know, we're both Swedish. But, like, how do you handle a situation like that? If you find, like, I don't know what you want to call these. Escorts, prostitutes, I don't know. They're call girls. Call girls is a pretty good thing to call them, right? How do you handle situations like this, Binary? Like, you saw the links I posted up there. There was one there, as you can see, called Ronyak's Lover. She's 19 years old. She's 2 years younger than me. And the other ones are also in this city, but all of those four are in this town. But only that Ronyak's Lover one actually had a Kik contact. So I'm thinking these ones you can contact on Kik might be good. But, Binary, what do you do on a situation like this? Fuck, 19 years old. I could have gone to school with this girl. Binary, I'm not even kidding you. This town is small enough. This town has like 18,500 people in it. Okay? Binary? This girl could be... I could have gone to the same school as her. We are within the age range of 2 years of each other. We could have gone to this college. We have... why the fuck did my... Oh. We went to... we have one college in this town. I'm not even kidding you, Binary. This town has one college. Okay? We could have gone to the same college at the same time. She might know who I am. Okay? It's the whole fact that she's around my age range of 2 years. If they are within 3 years of the same age range as me, there's a risk they could have gone to a school at the same time I have. There is. Which means they can know who I am. I don't know who they are, but they could know who I am if we meet up with each other. But is it smart to take them home? Binary, what are you thinking? What is your takeaway here? God damn, I'm sitting here so fucking excited now. It's never smart to take them home. But what's my options, Binary? I don't have a car to fuck them in, and as I already established, fucking them in a car is not the best place, you know? It's you know, you always look around worrying that someone might show up. Even if you drive out far, that you're out in the fucking woods somewhere, there's always a risk someone could be driving by. Small chance, of course, but nonetheless. And, man, checking into a hotel for that? We have hotels in town, but, you know...
Morning, Arthur. Hey, Pierce.
It's expensive.
You heard about the coach job?
Yeah, another run-in with the Cornwall Army.
Yeah, it got heavy, but we came out of it with some money.
You should prio up your life, buddy. What? What do you mean? Prio up your life. Hey, Binary, I have nothing against fucking prostitutes.
Hello, ladies.
Good morning, Arthur.
You managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
He ain't that bad.
Okay, Arthur.
What do you mean I should prio up my life? One-time sex isn't as important as getting driving license. Yeah. But why are you talking like one is being prioritized over the other? Like, if you're talking about like a money situation, like, don't worry about that. Like, I'm broke. Well, you know, I'm pretty broke. I live on existential minimum money, right? But my parents have, you know, money stored away since we were young, me and my sister, for things like us financing our driver's license and such and moving out. So that's already been, you know, financed beforehand. So just because if I were to use money to get some prostitutes, you know, like, that doesn't mean I can't get the driver's license or anything. Lenny. John. Right. With a driving license, you can get a job. Means more money. More means getting a car. Means you can fuck as much as you want. Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. I know what you mean. But I don't have a driver's license yet. I am currently work training, but I'm not getting a salary for the work, you know. I'm working 2 hours a day, Monday to Friday at the moment. And I'll probably be getting into some job in the future, I guess, but I'm not there yet. I don't have a driver's license yet. But I hope that, I mean, is it really that wrong that I just want to have some fun and, like, have sex? So what if I, like, do it with a prostitute? I mean, the biggest issue I have really is the price. But now I'm just sitting here thinking, like, how do I handle such a situation? Because these girls obviously don't want to go home to their place. It is not wrong, but the wrong time. Why? Again, like, even if I had a car, having sex in a car is not the best place. But bringing a prostitute home to where you live, I know it's weird and all, but it's just not that great of a feeling to it's not that great of a feeling to have them knowing where you live, you know? I kind of don't like the whole thing with doing something that is illegal and then them knowing where you live. So, I mean, another option is, like, having sex in, like, a public bathroom, but I don't think they want to do that. I don't mean have sex in a car, but if you have a car, you also have free money to spend on shit like bitches. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But, I don't know, on the situation at hand, I mean, I know what you're saying, Biner, and I do. And I want to get my driver's license because it's a step up in life. I feel so limited without it. But in this whole situation with a prostitute, it's a matter of time. Yeah. But But how do you think I should handle a situation like that? I don't have a car, and you don't think it's smart that I bring them home. And for me personally, I just kind of don't like the idea of bringing them home due to the potential risks of them knowing where you live, but also it just doesn't feel great them knowing where you live, you know? Doing illegal businesses in your own home where you are, and then they'll just know where you are. I don't like that thought. It doesn't feel good knowing that. And then I guess all that leaves is a hotel room. Can you but now you might not know how it is, and maybe he's here, but and maybe that it depends on the hotel. But can you actually rent a hotel room like just for a day? Or, I mean, ideally just a few hours, but I don't think they offer that, right? If you actually get a hotel room, it's gonna be for a night, isn't it? I told you already, forget about the prostitute until you've done stepping stones up the hill. But of course you can. I know, Annan. I know you want that, but like I'd really like to try. I'd really like, even if it's just a one-time thing for now, I can at least say, no, I've had sex. I've lost the V card, you know? I just want to try to experience an intimate sexual time with someone, you know? I'm not Annan. Oh shit, did I call you Annan? I'm sorry, Binir. I'm sorry. But, you know, for me, I've been walking, Annan, like, Binir. You have to understand, I've been walking around since, like, early teenage years and wanted to have sex, Binir. It's been many years I've been craving this. And if I can get a chance, even if it means paying, I think I'm willing to actually do that. You said of course you can before. I assume you mean that as a response to the hotel room situation. Are you saying of course you can just hire a hotel room for a few hours? Are you saying that? You answer that. I'm just taking a piss, okay? I gotta take a piss. Okay, I'm back. What did you say? Well, you can say a hotel room for one day, no breakfast, meals, / bars, isn't that expensive at all. Really? Like, how much? But when you say one day, it actually allows you to stay there overnight. But what if I don't plan to stay there overnight? What if I just, you know... Like, I'm not good at that stuff with a hotel. You go there, you check in, you obviously pay, and then you get to stay there for a day. I assume they allow you to stay over the night if you want to, but you go in there with the girl, right? And then you just have sex? And then what? You fucking check out? Like, what the fuck? Or... You're not forced to stay. Of course they're not forced to stay. But, like you kind of, like, you know where I'm coming from, right? Like, you go to a hotel, like, say maybe the girl waits outside. You don't go in there with her, maybe. So you say, I want a hotel room for one person. Because, you know, that should be the cheapest, right? A hotel room for one person. So, you get the hotel room for one person and you get it for like a day. That's the minimum you have to pay, right? To get, right? For one day. And then later on, you like go out and talk to her and say like, okay, I got the hotel room. I'll go inside. Up on like the second floor or some bullshit of the building. And then you come in a little later and just come up again. Through the elevator or something. And then we can go in there. Have sex, and get the thing done. But the thing is that I have a key to the hotel room, right? They've given me a key. You know, since it's my hotel room. What the fuck do I do when I'm done? Do I just go down to the reception and say, I'm checking out? Do I have to go home and come back the next day to check out? Like, I know hotels have, like, check-in and check-out times, right? But you see kind of my question here? And how much are we talking about? Like, I know you might not know the Swedish prices, but, like, around... What is it for, like, a day? If you want to get, like, a cheap room, try to get a cheap room in a hotel, for one person... For just a day. You're able to check out at the same day. Is that not suspect? Because I obviously know that hotels do not host prostitute meetings. That's why you're obviously quiet about it. You don't inform them about it. Ooh. Cheap hotel. 45-90 euros in Sweden? That's not cheap though. Say you get a room for like 50 or 60 euros for a room for a day. That ain't very cheap. But would you still say that that's way more worth it than actually bringing them home to your place? I mean, again, it would definitely be a much... I mean, I'm a paranoid person, okay? And I realize that it would probably be a lot better for my peace of mind to do it at a hotel. So the girl doesn't know where I live, you know. Obviously, when you meet up with a prostitute, you never exchange names. So she'll never know my name. She'll know what I look like, sure, but she'll never know my name, and she won't know where I live. And if she doesn't know where I live, she doesn't know my name. See my thing? If you take her home, she can find out what your name is. Not just the fact that it says your name on the mailbox so you can remove it, but she can look up the address. She can look up the address and see that I live there. So obviously it would be a way better for my peace of mind for her not knowing where I live. Nor obviously knowing my name.
What have you been up to, Arthur? You look odd. You want to talk?
I don't know. Just don't feel myself.
Been out a lot.
Sure.
Anything fun?
Nothing bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't know why.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
Mary Beth. I just get so angry. About everything. About how this is gonna end.
Well, it'll only end well if you keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
I know.
That was nice. Just a little conversation. Again, any input there, Binary?
Arthur. Yes, kid. You got a lot on?
Big ugly tits there?
For all this hillbilly
What?
gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
Just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Bear, deep in the woods.
Okay.
Told you my mindset about the bitch thing and the stepping stones.
I was hoping
Yeah,
it'd be-
but the hotel thing, you think that's...
We'll see.
I mean, I think I already kind of know your answer, I guess. Yeah, you recommend going to a hotel because... Yeah, you said don't bring them home. I assume it is for the reasons that I stated before, too.
Come on, it's this way. On me.
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler.
Yeah.
You ever paid for sex by now?
Mrs. Adler did just
I guess not, right?
fine. More
Judging
than
from your
fine.
attitude
She's
on it.
terrified. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Ask in the hotel if visitors are allowed. If yes, you do not even have to care about it. That's it. Okay, that's an interesting point you bring up there, because if they walk into the lobby, they can't just go up the stairs or, you know, use the elevator or whatever, if the hotel has it and stuff. Because the hotels in this town are pretty small, averagely. They're not that big. But They can't just go to the room willy-nilly, huh? Can they? They'll have to ask in the reception. So, what if I say to them, like... Fuck, what kind of excuse do you even use? Do you say, like, I have a friend coming over? I mean, what? Because, you know, it's a one-room... In this case, if I want to go for the cheapest option, obviously I go for a one-bedroom... One-bed hotel room. So, then they might say, like, do you think they'll say no on visitors? Because, like, risk of people sleeping more than one person in there? Huh? What's your problem right now? You said ask in the hotel if visitors are allowed. If yes, you do not have to care about it. Before you book it, you ask if visitors are allowed. Plus, later you just go up with her. Where's the problem? Don't you think the hotel staff finds it suspect if you ask that? Or, you know? Like, don't you think they find it suspect? Someone asking if visitors are allowed? Don't you think they'll think... Listen, I'm not good at this. Like, that's why I'm asking for the info here. Like, I don't have all the info on this. I'm not good with hotels. I have never checked into a hotel in my entire life, Binary. The only times I've slept at hotels is when, you know, it's been with my parents or something. That's why you are asking. Okay, but what if okay, Binary. So say if they say no, guests are not allowed. If it's a one bed hotel room. No, guests are not allowed. Cheap hotels don't care about fuck dates. Yeah, but in small towns like this in Sweden, like now we're getting into a culture idea here. In Germany, maybe they don't, because you have to understand, Binary, prostitution is legal in Germany. It's not in Sweden. So we're talking about a different culture thing here. If they suspect prostitutes are coming to their hotel to have sex with guests in their hotel, I'm sure they're gonna say no to that, because, again, it's illegal. They don't support illegal businesses. Nah, fuck it. You're talking shit. It's not about Germany. Really? It's about a hotel thing. Okay, assuming you're right. What if they say guests are not allowed? And why would they say guests are not allowed? Can you tell me that? Why would they say that? Why would they say guests are not allowed? What could be a reason for why they'd say that? Peckerwoods?
Is it really that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this.
Nigger lover.
Most of it is a glance or a word. And after that, a visit in the night.
Out west, it's...
Out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right. Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge different.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining, and their guns still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay then.
Plus, it beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
Whoa!
Did you hear my question by now? I can repeat it, otherwise. What would their reason be to say guests are not allowed? I'm assuming you're more familiarized with hotels than I am, you know?
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house down in the bayou somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons, we're gonna want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield. Keep on going.
Some hotels just don't want to risk fake books. 2 persons, but only 1 person room. Yeah, but won't they be... Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. But you see, then you have 2 options, right? 1, get a 2-person room. But that's more expensive to get a 2-person room. And the other thing is... The other option is, okay, risk it anyways. Even if they say visitors are not allowed, can't you just take the 1-bedroom and then, you know, I go up, then she comes a little later, and we just do it without them knowing? I don't know if you remember, but I traveled a lot in Europe. I guess I might not remember that. That's why you're fucking asking before you book the room. Go to another fucking hotel and ask again. Okay, but say if all of them say that. What if all of them say it? Again, those are the 2 options then. Oh, no, okay, those are the 3 options. Those are the 3 options. 1, ask, then you go to another hotel and ask. But say if all of them say it on the 1-bedroom ones. No, you don't, you can't bring guests. It's a 1-bedroom hotel. It's only for you. We don't want to risk it. Say all of them say it. Then you have 2 options. 1 is get a 2-person bedroom. That's more expensive. You'd rather avoid being more expensive. They don't? And then, the 3rd option would be, again, just take the room anyways, and then try to, yeah, as I said, you go in and then she comes a little later. They don't. Okay. Do you think it's smart to go and ask the hotels even before you start up stuff with the prostitute, just to inform yourself? Is that maybe a smart idea?
4, I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think I should say if they... What if they ask? What if they ask... What if I ask them, is visitors allowed to come? What if they ask, what is the purpose of the visit? What do I say then?
I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track.
What?
Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Those crates in the back, they look like explosives to you?
Could be. Worth a follow, at least.
I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
Hey, big plantation house.
Did you hear my question, Binder?
I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Get down and come on.
Catch your breath, boy.
Come on. We can get a view on them from that wall up there. Make sure you bring the sharpshooter. I'll take the other side. You get cover there. You see anything?
No. Yes. Yes. They're here, all right. And they're armed. Almost a militia. I know dynamite crates when I see them.
We got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance. You gonna make a call?
Going in, kid. Give them both barrels a charm.
Wouldn't try anything less.
Oh. God, rabbits. Losing your V-card looks like the smallest problem you have. Instructions. Grab your phone. Call a hotel you want to book. Ask if visitors are allowed. If they ask what kind of visitors, private. If they find it suspicious, what would they do? If I can call the cops and give them your phone number? Well... Okay. Okay. That's some good info. Right. But what you have to understand, Binder, is that we have a very limited amount of hotels in this town. Like, I think it's single digits, okay? Yeah, it's that few, okay? We have single digit amount of hotels in this town. So what I'm saying is less than 10, okay? In fact, if you ask me to think of hotels right now, I can think of like 3 or 4 of them right now. Right off the top of my head, I can think of 3 right now. I think we have a few more, but I just don't remember what they're called and where they are. But right off the top of my head, I can think of 3 hotels in our town. One of them is kind of on the outskirts, so that hotel is not great. But 2 of the hotels are in town. So those would be the best in a situation like this for a meetup, right? So it's just... Yeah. If they say no, and I'll have to call a different hotel. Again, if all of them say no, I mean, then I'll just have to risk it. Say if I do need to risk it, Binary. Like, I'll check in, even though they say if I check into one room, I'm technically only allowed to be by myself. Then we'll do the second trick. Get a driving license, get a good job, get a car, unlimited amounts of hotels. Right. 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 Yeah. Okay, but play with me here on this other situation, right? Say if they do say private visitors aren't allowed. Why do you ask in the first place? Why do you ask in the first place? Why not just check in? Just a room on your own. Don't tell them about any guests. How about that? Why not that? Why not just then me go into my room and then later on have her come? Is it because she can't access the rooms? Is it because, you know, she'll have to go through the lobby to actually access the room? I assume so, right? I mean, all depends on how big the hotel is, and all hotels in this town are kind of small, since, you know, it's a small town. In a big hotel, sure, there's a lot of people walking around back and forth, so people access the elevators and stairs and whatnot, so there's a lot of traffic of people, so they can't keep track of everyone, so then a person could just walk up to your room. But maybe not in a small hotel in a small town like this. Maybe they have to go through the lobby. And if they do, what do I do then? Because, I mean... They probably don't want to... I wonder if the girls themselves are good at this. Like, you talk to them about it? Like, what do you think we'll do in terms of hotel?
Today is a fine and fabulous day, as all days, and so may it be. Praise be, my people. What do you want? Praise be, my people. Praise be. Now, I come in peace to discuss the merit of glory and interest you in eternity. Praise be, my people.
Come on, kid.
Re had a DC. Oh, fuck. We're able to listen to the last 2 minutes. Fuck! Okay, sorry. So what I said was basically... What I said was basically... What if you just don't tell them about any private... or any visitors? What if you just... you know, book the hotel room for one person... and then don't say anything about a visit? What if, like... I'll later walk with her to my hotel room, or I go to my hotel room and she comes later. Because if she just walks into the area where the room is, how does the personnel know she doesn't have a room there? You know? Why tell about a visit? Why not just book the room and then maybe later on both of us walk there, or I walk there, and then she goes later there. Because again, how does the hotel staff know if she has a room there or not? Maybe they just don't remember. Different staff and all that. Well, they recognize faces pretty good, and if they catch you, you're pretty fucked. But if they catch us, why not just say it was a guest? That she's not planning on sleeping here or anything. Why can't you just say it's a guest? No planning on sleeping.
Praise be. Huh? Praise be. I want you out of here now, boy. Hey, praise be, my people. Praise be.
Oh my god. You can't just fucking say it's a guest after you get caught. That's why I ask before you book. So, okay, so is it stupid of me to assume that, oh, if someone just came to my room to, you know, talk private business, is it stupid of me to assume that that should be fucking allowed? And that they should understand that? Yes. Oh. Howdy ho! Hi Wolfie! How you doing? Do you go into a bar and bring your own alcohol? No. I guess it is stupid to assume such, huh? But you really think hotels are fine with having guests? You don't think they'll assume it's for prostitution reasons? You get the idea what I mean? Yeah, kinda. But how you doing? I'm okay, Wolfie. How are you? If you're wondering what me and Biner are talking about, by the way, we're talking about, you know, prostitutes and having sex with them, and like having sex with them in hotels, in case you're wondering. Yeah, but you really don't think you really don't think they ask any question? Like if I say, "Can I bring are you allowed to have guests?" Because don't you think they'll assume what else we yeah. Don't you think they'll assume, oh, that's risky because they'll try to, like, oh, sleep two people in a room for cheap. Where the fuck are they? Oh, come on. Ah, fucking hell. I ducks whenever I shoot! Oh my god, now I'm out of bullets. That's beautiful. Wasted so many bullets on that. Oh, finally. In some hotels, there are even a guest book where you sign in your guest and sign out again so they can check it. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I've heard of guest books, but is that really still a thing? I thought that was like a thing of the past. I mean, it's now in the PC, but yes, in some hotels it's still a thing. In the past, but yes, some hotels it's still a thing. Huh. My mate deactivated his account. I lost Red Dead Redemption 2. What? You didn't own it? He deactivated his account. You had it on like SharePlay.
Quick! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
Money's tight right now. What do you want from me? Yo, why is everyone broke? Because they're not a successful businessman like you. Wait, what are we grabbing?
Not yet.
This one looks good. Search it.
And grab a job.
I think we should search the crates, officer.
What crates?
Search it.
What crates?
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
No, I wanted to loot more.
Let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
There's nothing in there. Back of wagon rabbits. Yeah, but I wanted to loot more first. All people say that, but they just don't do the bad jobs. No, I agree, Binary, and that's the thing. I don't want a bad job. I kind of rather live on existential minimum than have a job I hate. I know, shocking, right? So, are you broke instead of doing a bad job? Kind of. I kind of want a job that... Like, I understand that I'll probably not get a job that I'll find super fun. But I just don't want a shit job. Great attitude. Like, listen, it's just that I just don't want a shit job that I hate. At least if I can get something I can stand, you know? I'm not saying it has to be like the best job ever. I can work at your company, Binary. Or was it your company? I forgot. You have to start something with a shit job to get a car and stuff like that to find a better job. Well, I actually, again, I told you the whole thing with getting the driver's license and car. I could get that without a job, but my money, my parents have money saved away since me and my sister was young for stuff like getting a driver's license and moving out. I'd rather find a job I'd be happy with, not just a crappy job. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, again, it doesn't have to be a fucking dream job, but, like, at least a job I can stand. I just don't want a shit job that I hate. Fucking hate people like you, Wolfie. Oh, but come on, Anna. I mean, Binary. Can't you kind of see it from this perspective? Well, too bad. I mean, Binary, really. Like, you can see why people maybe just don't want a job they hate? Like, slaving away at like a... Well, people say 9 to 5, but here it's more often 8 to 4. We start a little earlier. You know, the Americans are making it sound, you know, 9 to 5, but here it's more 8 to 4. You know... Come on, Binary. I know you don't actually... Like, you have to. You have to see at least that perspective. Nah. People are fucking retards. They want everything, crying about being poor but cannot afford to put your ass together for a couple of months. What do you mean a couple of months? You think getting into a crappy job just means you'll then be able to work your way up just like that? There's no guarantee for that. You don't have to stay years in a bad job. Yeah, but then it's assuming you find a better one, and what's the guarantee of that? Isn't it good to at least try to get your first job be at least one that is, you know, you can stand? Like, you want me to give you an example? Like, if you want my example of a shitty job, it's like, you know, I went to school industry welding, right? Well, I fucking hate that. Like, for me, a shit job would be kind of like metal industrial area, lots of heavy lifting, covered top to toe in warm clothing, doing lots of physical labor that's heavy, like, and in such an environment that's very closed in. And yeah, I mean, fuck. I just talking about this is giving me flashbacks from the school days and the days where I worked internship. I think that's what you call it. Rabbit, you really don't know what a driving license and a card means to any company, didn't you? Yes, I know that. But I can still get, like... Yes, of course it matters, but I'm saying, like, if I get a job in this town, if I live in town, then they're okay with it. Yes, I understand, definitely, if you intend to, like, work somewhere else. For sure, I do know that, Binary. But I'm just saying, if I get a job in this town, I don't need a driver's license. Because I live here. When I lived at home with my parents outside of town, that was the problem. When I didn't have a driver's license, it was tough for me to get a job in here because, especially with an industry, since they have many shifts, and bus times couldn't cover the shifts, so I couldn't get jobs. Wait, did he leave? Oh, he just... No. Oh, I just got turned around. I'm afraid of walking far away from the wagon. Inspect? Man. I think I kind of know what you're thinking right now, Binder. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're probably thinking that we sound like spoiled little kids right now. Like, oh, we're not willing to do any rough jobs. We just want the great jobs. That pay a lot of money for very little work and all that. And, I mean, fuck. Like, you guys are. Like, I'm not going to lie to you and say, yeah. I'm not going to lie to you and say something like that. I'm going to tell you, of course I'd love to have an easy job that pays a lot. If I can get an opportunity to get that, of course I'll take it. But is it really that wrong to not want to just take any job just because it pays money? Can you not have any standards? Can you not have any opinion on something? Should you just take whatever as long as it pays? How long do you want to fucking wait until you take in action? I don't know. Again, getting the driver's license is a goal I hope to achieve. Like, I hope to get it. Not too long, you know. Like, I probably won't be able to get it this year. Now it's kind of late. We're kind of mid-November now. But I'd hope to like to take it by the first half next year. Like, I'm a pretty slow learner.
Hey, stop! What's a black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle? In one of our wagons?
We was doing some business with your brothers back there.
You don't look like any kind of folk we deal with.
Our business was conducted to the satisfaction of all parties. Until now, that is.
Nope. No. Something don't feel right about this. Not him and not you neither, Yankee. Get these lying bastards!
Yeah, I didn't want to shoot the horse's ass, thank you. Huh?
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
Man.
Boy, oh boy. You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately. And I wanted...
Personally, I don't mind if people say, yeah, I tried to find a good job at first point. But after a specific time, there must be a point where you have to accept a bad job at first. Right.
It's good to have something to show like this.
But a bad job is subjective. What is a bad job? And what is a bad job that you at least can stand? But saying I'll stay broke instead of working in a bad job? Fuck no.
He wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater. But nothing. Me and Dutch and everyone.
Who's even saying that?
We know what you do for this gang.
I mean, I sort of did.
Keep it up.
But again, it's subjective.
Okay then.
Bad job is bad job shit job? Is because a bad job can still be a tolerable a bad job can still be a job you can tolerate. And again, what is a bad job to you, Binary, and what's a bad job to me? It's important to get that clear.
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
These are fine rifles.
Right?
I'm gonna keep one, just from me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
Bolt action rifle, huh? Yeah, but I never said that either, when he doesn't even know anything about me. He doesn't know the kind of shit I have to deal with and cope with on a day-to-day basis. Just shut up my fucking mouth. Just shut up my fucking mouth and never talk about that again, or I might just never come again if I keep talking about that. Whoa. I didn't know you were so passionate about this. I mean, hell. We don't have to keep talking about it if you don't want to, I guess. I mean, it takes two to tango, I suppose. Well, how the fuck do I defuse this situation? I mean, I'm sorry. I'd really hope you guys wouldn't insult each other. Like, come on. Why get hostile over a disagreement like this? What's so necessary to be so passionate about it to a point where you get hostile? Come on. I was just hoping we'd have friendly times. How the fuck do you make this awkward situation not awkward?
Lenny and I raided a big old house in the swamps. Stole some guns.
Good work.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Well hidden. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay, Arthur.
Good morning.
So, what else, Binary?
How are you? I'm alright. That's good.
It's not awkward. But why do you get so mad? Why get so mad and insulting about it? Like, I don't see the necessity for it. I mean, you know me, hopefully, enough to the point where, you know, I'm not afraid of confrontation. I really am not. I deal enough with people politically to not do that, but it just felt like this got so hostile so quick for such a bad reason. If Wolfie feels attacked, then it's 100% the thing I was talking about. Right, but I mean, you said shut up my fucking mouth and never talk about that again, or I might just never come again if I keep talking about that. Like, it sounded like you got really mad. Like, I don't feel personally attacked by you, Binary. I just feel like you and I might have a little bit of a different perspective on things. But I'm not mad at you about it. And I hope you're not mad at me about it. But it just seems like it got very hostile there, you know? More of the wildlife photography. Always up in New Hanover. Wait. Bill. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad about the mindset of sort of people I was talking about. Like, Binary, I get, like, okay, but I think, I don't know if I'm the sort of people that you mean by that then, or Wolfie, but I'm sure Wolfie didn't, like, feel it the way, like, I don't think he maybe fits the bubble that you think maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know him enough to say either way. But the thing is, I think basically what you're saying, right, is that you dislike a lazy attitude. And okay, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, when I say I just don't want a shit job and that I'm currently in a rut, I mean, listen, I'm not searching for a pity party here, and I realize a lot of people have it worse than I do. But I don't think I've personally had it too good mentally to be in a situation where I think going into a shit job would do me too many favors. Right now, what I see, I'm work training right now. Because I'm very overweight. You've seen me on camera. I'm very overweight. I am losing weight, actually, which is good. That's an improvement, and that's working towards the right direction. But right now, I feel like what I need to do is small moves to do improvements. So what is that? Well, right now I'm doing some work training, and I think that is helping, contributing to me losing weight. And I've also started consuming a bit more healthy, a little bit, you know, drinking light products now instead of actually just sweet products and whatnot. And, you know, I get out more and move around more, and it helps my health out. But also the whole thing with me trying to get a driver's license, I think that's another move that I have to take in the right direction. But I have been making moves. Me moving out last year to this own apartment was also a great move. Not just only for me, mental health wise, but also for my family situation. We fight. I mean, when I lived at home, we fought almost every day, me and my parents. But now we almost never fight. Like, it was, like, it did so good for us that we were able to get our own space. That's why I wrote, personally don't mind people say, yeah, I try to find a good job first point. But at a specific time, there must be a point where you have to accept a bad job at first. First to clarify the things I was saying. Right. Right. I don't know. I just wished things wouldn't have gotten that hostile. It just felt unnecessary. Because, I mean, like, I don't know Wolfie's situation. You don't either. But I know it can be frustrating to hear the whole thing. Oh, you don't know my situation. I've had it bad. I've had it really bad for me and whatnot. And, trust me, when I was younger, I used to say a lot of that too. And I know it can be frustrating to hear just people say it because it sounds like such an excuse. And I know that. And I used to do that more. These days, I've just tried to come to my realization that I want to try to be honest about it. And yes, I think I'm a very lazy person. I think I have a very, very lazy personality, and I have to work on that with doing improvements that I just mentioned, with the whole health, losing weight, getting out, doing something, getting the driver's license. I've been fucking up for too long in my life. I've been fucking up throughout my teenage years, specifically worsening my health and gaining a lot of weight. And I need to try to improve. I need to try to better myself. And I think I need to take small steps for that. I honestly don't think that me jumping into a job, full-time job, I'll hate, and do note that, a shit job. Now I'm talking shit job, not a bad job, not an uncomfortable job, a shit job that I'll just hate both mentally and physically. I don't think that that's the right move for me to make right now. I think it's best for me to take small steps towards the right direction to eventually get out on a job. And it doesn't have to be a great job, but hopefully at least a job I can stand. It can be a bad job, but if it's at least a bad job I can stand, then okay. Okay, I realize I can't be too picky. I know the job market doesn't allow for being picky. I realize that. I just want you to understand that I'm not just some punk that's sitting here saying, give me a good job or I don't want to work. Okay? I just don't want it to look like that. I don't want to give a black and white perspective like that, or black and white impression of that.
I need a word with you, Morgan. We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Not gonna like the sound of this.
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion at Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy. But I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
And if you're serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up.
There's the ugly tits lady again.
If we go
Oh, you were talking about her before when you said ugly
There's
tits.
4 of us, I mean.
Oh.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank, Arthur.
So? Is the take good?
According to the fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money and plenty of people milling about.
Okay, I suppose. It's worth taking a look at least.
If I'm gonna be performing, I better go get changed out of these rags. Give me a minute, gentlemen.
Okay. So, Bill, this better be good.
It is good. We put a lot of research into this one.
I hope so.
Yeah, we all...
Mr. Morgan.
Herr Strauss?
That man. The debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Well, no, he didn't seem very well.
His wife. I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
When you can, head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
What's the plan then?
Oh, we're gonna send Karen on in ahead as a distraction. Then we're just gonna rush on in afterwards. Just a small bank in a little town. Nothing that big in way of security. We just need to bring you along as a insurance policy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Let's
Yep.
move out.
So that's the ugly tits lady. I mean, she's got them fat tits, them double D's, you know? You don't like big tits? I mean, personally, I agree. I'm not that big of a fan of big tits either. I'd rather go small tits than big tits.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can.
Average size tits
once
is
the
good.
shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right.
My wife has wonderful C cups. Yep, C's pretty good.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always like the lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. It should work.
Once she's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the
And
other
I had
day,
B
there was
cups.
only a couple of
Oh,
guards.
what, when you used to be fat?
Deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the vault man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah.
Before I started losing weight.
Best I do it.
Mm.
Oh,
How much do you weigh now, by now?
also been cooking up some deals with them gray boys.
I mean, I weigh like 170 last time I weighed, which was a few days ago.
You don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there.
I used to weigh like 180 at one point. So I've been losing some weight, man. Like before summer, it was like 108, like 180.
Could be something in it for us.
But now it's more like 170.
Just be smart about it. You got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Glad you and Lenny are along for this. Cat.
Kilograms? Yeah.
Someone's got to keep you boys out of trouble. I ain't sure even Lenny can be relied on to keep his head. Not after that night you two had in Valentine.
Yeah, I've been trying to forget that. What little I remember of it.
You've always been a bad drunk. And before you say it, I know. Takes one to know one.
Guess we'll never learn.
And Bill ain't much better. So should we stop for some whiskey?
Start at 187, not 96. Damn. You've actually been fatter than I have. Holy shit. Congratulations, man. At losing so much weight. I hope I'll go down to that one day. Nah, but like, Binary, like, good job, man. Losing that much weight. I hope I'll be able to do that. 96 would be like probably average weight for me because I'm pretty tall. I'm like 190 centimeters tall. How tall are you, Binary? I'm a big gnome. Oh, so you're short. I see. Well, then maybe you were quite a bit fatter than me, since, you know, I'm quite tall. If you weigh 187, but are short, then a lot more fat might have been representative of that weight compared to, you know, the actual body size compared due to weight, due to height, since height matters a lot in weight. Yeah. So when were you that big? And when did you start losing it? Started 2015. Oh, wow. You've lost that much that fast, huh? What have you been doing? Just working hard, going to the gym, keeping up a good... Oh shit, we're already in Valentine. Keeping up good, like... eating habits? 4 times a week at the gym. Oh. I remember when I used to gym, when I was like in 8th and 9th grade in school. Basically like 14, 15 years old. Maybe 16? Yeah, I think 16. 15, 16, 14, 15, something like that. I went like once, sometimes twice a week. And when I started going to college, I felt like the college took up so much of my time and energy that I didn't feel like going to the gym anymore. And to be honest, I mean, we were quite physically active at the industry over there in the school anyway, so felt okay.
Alright, gentlemen, here we are.
Okay. Yep. Ready.
Give me my gun. My gun must be on horses, right?
Morning, friend.
Shit. Fuck, now I'm at this problem again. My horse should have my cargo on it, no? Oh, wait, it's on the other side. Where's my rifle? My rifle is literally on this horse. I mean, I see it. Like, I'm a little confused. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I'm just kind of worried that I'm doing something wrong. Don't kick me, horse. I don't even know. I would have wished to have been able to grab my rifle, but I guess I'm not getting it.
Karen, go to work.
Of course.
Okay.
All right.
One more try.
And follow me, fellas.
Okay, come on. Give me my rifle. I want to try out my rifle that I got. Dang it! Like, it doesn't let me access the weapon wheel here.
We never decided. Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
No rifle for you, sir. I guess not.
So which one?
Oh. Oh, oh, shit! A drunken harlot sounds funnier.
Of course, you know I like the harlot.
You're the only one. You're a bunch of filthy sinners and the heartbreakers, a lot of you. Now where is he?
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen.
We got this. Okay, we're going.
No, hold on. Wait till she's got him reeled in.
You don't know me. Just go. Not so goddamn stuck up last night.
I've never seen this woman in my life.
Get your goddamn hands up! This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move!
Don't worry now. Nobody move!
Don't let us hurt you. Well, I thought you were getting the money.
Here, unlock the door.
Okay, the door's unlocked.
Oh, you think we're here for fun? Come on. Come on! Yeah. Open the goddamn vault! Open it!
Why do you always shoot people? It was by accident. I wanted to hit him.
How's it going in there?
Too slowly! You better get that door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Hurry up!
I'm going as fast as I can.
Don't make me hurt you. I said hurry up, you son of a bitch!
I'm doing it.
What the fuck?
I'm in! Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can.
I think I'm ready to crack them.
I think I should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick. You shut the hell up and
I got a cracking minigame, right? As you rotate the safe dial, rotation L will slow down closer you are to the correct safe. I like how he counts it on his fingers, you see that?
How much time do you think we got?
Come on, I'm trying.
hurry up in there. How are you getting off?
Going as fast as I can. This is slower, but it's quiet.
Okay.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along.
Oh my god, are we actually timed here?
Don't worry, I see him. check the front.
How's it looking there?
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
We're getting there. A few more minutes.
Oh.
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
Nearly there.
Sorry, partner. Shit. Hurry up.
I heard. Go on.
It's less safe. How's Vic doing? He's doing okay. He's also playing this game. Oh shit, there is another one. He's, you know, getting on with life over there in Japan.
Gentlemen, hurry! We seem to have some company.
Of course we do. I really have to go to bed soon. I understand that, Binary. Can't be up too late. I mean, I should probably not be up for too much more longer.
I said come out now!
What do we do?
I don't know. Give me a second. If the shooting starts, you're all dead.
I'll go. Follow me.
What are you, insane?
Probably. Don't shoot! Don't shoot him! I made a terrible mistake.
Get out of there, miss!
Sorry.
What? Dang it. It always ends like this. Wait, where are we going? How's life going for you in general, otherwise? Mind you. And, the wife. I mean...
Come on before you get us all killed.
Yay, now I can access my rifles! Yay! Stressed out. Now why is that? Is it your job making you stressed? Your wife and kid? See, this rifle would have been handy. It's a one-shotter. a two-shotter sometimes, it seems. It's just exhausting, but next year might get better. Less to do. At your job, I assume.
We lost.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Phil.
We're alive and we're paid. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Phil, this is a very good take. Dutch will be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. This is Downs.
Wait, what? What am I doing there? Is that Mary girl again? I think it's Mary. Or is it? Shit, now we want it here. Or no? Wait, no, I think we are, right? Or just the Valentine. Well, I hope you know good ways to relax, Pioneer, because, yeah. Like, stress stacks, if you know what I mean, over time. Gotta have some way to let loose.
Yep.
Oh, it's the debts collecting. Oh. End of the year is always critical. For the company, I assume.
My husband's not cold in the ground and you come back here, Archie. I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out. But he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy eye. No respect for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black, on your behalf. You think on that, boy?
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
You best stick to them books, because mark my words on this. Vengeance is an idiot's game. Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your punctuality. It's next to godliness, isn't it?
That's cleanliness.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
Really have to go to bed. Wish you a good night, Rabbit. Alright, Pioneer. You have a good night's sleep, okay? And you have a good one. And again, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate your support. Obviously not just by the donation. I really appreciate you being on the stream and watching and being here interacting with me, and I really appreciate that. See you, Pioneer. Have a good one. Okay? Have a good one. Yes. Love you too, Pioneer. Oh, damn, that was a lot of money. Holy fuck. I got like 250 bucks. 2,500 bucks. Jeez. Now it feels like I should invest some in the gang. In the camp.
Hello. You heard about the bank at Valentine?
Yeah, sounds like it went very well. Good work, Arthur.
Bill, Karen, and Lenny put it together.
Adds cocaine?
Dutch? Hey, Arthur. Another day and we're still alive.
Of course we are.
Well, anyway, let's not tempt fate. All right, then.
Okay, I need to get some sleep.
Dang it. Weapons forbidden. Can't even see.
working on a plan there. Always. Anyway, won't disturb you.
Okay.
I should probably call it a night, too. Oh well. Clock's like 11. It's late. Yep. 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 Alrighty. Time to call it a night. Bye.